Imose Tambora Putebe Si se bate Comeo Tambora Tokiele Gustano mia sino Sebutil. Ya lo baru pulang bang, aku bang. Ya sesuai janji ya. Sesuai janji gue live lagi nih. Sesuai janji aku live lagi nih. Halo Eco. Wow. Are you amazed? Are you amazed, bro? Wow, live di. Are you amazed, bro? Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, wow, wow, amazing. You know. Never believe it, that song is magic. You know. Never believe it, that song. Halo. Mari kita lanjutkan. It's magic. You know. Abu-abu, mantap lip. Ini lip. Abu-abu itu nyata lip. Tolong, aku dikejar begal. Tolong, aku dikejar begal om. Tolong saya tidak mau berantem om. Saya tidak mau berantem om, please om. Saya cuma mau menyelidiki kasus saja om. Saya cuma mau menyelidiki kasus yang sedang marak. Saya cuma detektif gadungan. Oh, kamu keren kayak Aon nih. Anjas, Aon nih. Seru kah game ya? Dinikmati aja storynya. Aduh. Keihin gang leaders. Bodo amat. Threat 100%. Gila cuk. Menikmati story aja. Isi, kamu.
I know you've had a rough night, Yagami.
Yes, I have a rough night. Shintani matot, oi. Shintani matot. Ini nggak bisa dibiarkan ya. Kamu ngotak lah, Shintani udah matot.
Sorry, son was so I decided to give him a call myself. See what the deal
Mana
was.
nggak nampak, nggak tahu gua.
When I dialed him up, I heard the phone ringing in my closet. Shintani was killed the same way as all the others.
Pertanyaan sakral. Shintani, no, Shintani matot.
Do you mean his eyes were
gouged out? But Shintani's beef was with the Kyorei clan. Why would the mole target him?
I'm not so sure. It sounded like he knew something when we talked earlier.
Gak apa-apa, Lip.
Think this is some kind of Yakuza pissing contest, do ya? Come on. The mole is way bigger than you know.
He probably knew more about the mole than I did. And his
Betul,
source had to
makanya
have been
Shintani
Hanma. Maybe they killed
dipijak.
him to keep their secret safe.
But why did he have to put Shintani-sensei's body in your office?
Not sure. Maybe to harass me, maybe to scare me off their trail. Maybe both.
Yagami. You might want to lay low for a bit. It's not safe for you here. Get out of town. Go somewhere quiet. If the mole comes after you next...
Kamu yang
Right.
matot, diincar.
I'll do just that, Genda-sensei.
You know, I watched over Shintani get out a good head on his shoulders. But he didn't have the gut. Even so, guess I took it for granted.
Makanya harus diselidiki, bro, biar tidak ada
Thanks for
kematian,
this,
bro.
Yaga. Come on, Sarge.
Sure.
Feel free. What about you?
I think I'll work a little more before. Good night, Bob.
Good night, bos. Menyerang lebih baik daripada ada terus tapi nggak pasti kelas.
Make it you.
Mahal, Alip. Alip mahal, Alip.
Sure.
Well, it.
Kelas. Kelas, Lip.
Yagami-san. I know you just told
Seperti
Genda
bapak
Sensei
yang
you're
pergi
gonna
beli
lay low,
susu.
but
Apa
that's
tuh
not true, is it?
hubungannya Ramli?
You wanna keep hunting down this killer.
Apa hubungannya itu sama bapak beli susu, oi?
Don't worry, I won't tell Genda Sensei.
Hmm?
I want to help you. Look for the mole. That I won't slow you down.
Looking to avenge Shintani, huh?
He wasn't as strong. Deep down, that's why he was going along with Hamura. Not because he wanted. I mean, who can say no to a Yakuza? And now look how it turned out. I was sitting
Masa
right
nggak
next
tahu,
to him.
jokes apa
You
itu?
know, I'm still young. I don't even know what criminal, civil, but I know one thing. I don't want to be the kind of lawyer who sits on his hands after his friend gets murdered.
Anjas.
Which means...
Are you sure about this, Hoshino?
Kelas Hoshino.
You're seen helping
W
me.
Hoshino, bro.
Don't worry about that. I'll now. Yaku, you... Yeah,
Not much.
glad to be working.
Well, let's get down to business. And I have some evidence that may tell us.
Ini kali ya.
Shintani dialed this number earlier today. I want to know where it goes.
Right. It's a good thing the killer forgot to take Shintani's phone, huh? This way we can see who he was calling.
The killer didn't forget. Even if the phone was gone, we'd still be able to get Shintani's...
Really?
Yep.
Huh?
I mean, he went to probably wanted to...
Hey, the number got a hit in the search. It's apparently for the, Advanced Drug Development Center?
What the
Ngapain?
hell?
What, do you...
3 years ago, there was a pretty famous patient was killed. And the man they arrested for it
Shinpei
was named
Okubo.
Shinpei Okubo.
Shinpei Okubo.
Oh, wait. He was your client, wasn't he?
He worked as a
Gila, mirip
contract
Majima,
laundryman
Cok,
for the
sekelas.
center. Every 2 or 3 days, he'd stop by to pick up their dirty linens. According to...
Right, but then he...
You can stop.
But why would Shintani-sensei have called the ADDC?
I bet we'll find out if we can. But you should go home. We both need some shut-eye, yeah?
Yeah,
Oh, right. There's an arcade.
okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oke. Gila, boleh tidur di kantor, kocak. Rest up at Genda Law Office. Lewat jendela ya, bos. Lewat jendela paling benar. Siapa tuh? Layui berlayu. Rescue the old man.
Excuse me.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Naga.
Hmm?
Semuanya. Find Mugwort for the old man. Mugwort. That's Mugwort.
Excuse me.
Wah, ini side mission nih papet emang. Saya mau mencari The Hermit of Dragon Palace. Iya,
This
Mas.
is Yagami.
Anjas. Temenan nama gembel, Cuk.
Guess we're doing
Malah
this.
suruh gelut, Cuk. Ah, sama dia lagi gelutnya. Jamada. Thunder Strike Extract. Drinking a medicine extract will temporarily imbue you with. Oke. Item. Inventory-nya penuh, Cuk. Oh, ini Thunder Strike Extract. Jadi sakit ya damage-nya. Hajar aja, bro. Hajar aja, bro. Lu macem-macem lu, ah? Gue pakai jurus tai chi nih, bos. Sakitnya. Aduh. Cok. Mampus lu. Timpuk pakai sepeda, bro. Ini ceritanya ada organisasi yang jual obat-obatan, bukan, cuy. Lagi menyelidiki pembunuhan ini. Pulang kau. Jangan baik gaya kau. Aduh, side mission. Saya tidak mau side mission, bro. Saya mau story utama, bro. Saya tidak peduli dengan side mission. Buset. Tempat apa ini, Cok? Mana sih? Mana? Buset, ternyata dukun deh. Dukun, Cok.
Hah?
Extract resip. Extract luck. Extract growth. Ada Mbak Dukun.
Excuse me.
Lagi ngobatin pasiennya. Gila, organisasi gembel sedunia, bro. Mari, Cok. Organisasi gembel. Baca gare. Cikura. Baca gare. Cikura. Baca gare. Cikura. Baca gare. Cikura. Baca gare. Cikura.
This again?
Ada si Detik. Ada si ini juga.
Sugira.
Kaito-san told me you'd be here. Don't forget about me next time, yeah?
I wish you'd fucking forget about me. Is there a reason your little gang needs to keep meeting up here?
Oh, jadi troublemaker
It's so
mah
nice of you to
Don't
paling
talk
nungguin
down.
di tamat
It's
lah.
okay. Damn. And
Kita
you're
fokus
got
sama
the
challenge
skills to
dulu ya,
back it
bro.
up?
Just a third degree. Not that I've.
Well,
Sure, Masamichi shouldn't. Given that his eyes were gouged out, it's likely the mole was. And I'll need all of your help to track him down.
the ADDC, huh? Weird time for that to come up again.
Gila, penyelidikan jasa Shintani dimulai.
We can talk about that later. What's important now is Shintani called them before he was.
I
Oh,
think I
ini
remember
challenge.
them
Yes,
being in the
ini
news a
challenge,
lot
bro.
last year.
Nanti ada adjustment 1, ada
Something about
adjustment
a
2. Banyak
new
pasti game
drug
gua
that
yang
could
harus
win a
gua
Nobel
tamatin.
Prize.
Yeah.
The ADDC's research into AD9 has now been published. One of the world's leading scientists, leading to the
It's a brand new dimension. This was right after Director Kido from the ADDC published his paper on it. They're still undergoing clinical trials on larger animals, but apparently every single mouse they've given it to, the man giving the presentation here is Dr. Ryusuke Kido, a
Dr.
world leader
Ryusuke.
in neurophysics.
He's the one who guess he's been the director for a while now.
From what I can tell, the Ministry of Health is increasing the ADDC's budget to hasten the development of AD9. They're even adding another building.
I'm still not.
That's what we're about to find out.
Come on! Can't just take a man's phone.
First off, we'll need to figure out who Shintani was calling.
Yeah, but how are we gonna do that over the phone?
I suppose that all depends on your acting skills, Detective Yagami.
Aduh, pasti gua disuruh milih.
Hi there.
Aduh.
Well, who I am. But anyway, I think a lawyer named Shintani called your office. I was wondering if you could connect me with whoever he spoke to.
I'm sorry, but I can't do that. It's in violation of our personal information policy.
Well, the truth is, this is the last number he dialed, so I'm calling to ask.
Are you with the police? You're not, are you?
Well, not exactly. You know what? I'll try back.
Salah ya, salah pilihan.
It'll be fast.
Do you think that?
Not sure.
I'll come with you.
Okay, shouldn't be tough.
Hey, I don't remember saying.
By the way, Yagami-san, whatever happened to that guy from 3 years ago? Shinpei Okubo.
He's in the detention center.
Have you ever...
No? Why do you ask?
I don't know. The case got tons of news coverage. I was also wondering... did you really...
Probably.
You defended...
Yeah.
Did you
Yeah,
believe
it's
it?
He kept saying, but I didn't believe fighting
Ya,
for
you
satu
think he-
chapter,
That's
ya,
an-
satu chapter.
If you say so.
You're heading to the ADDC. I'm gonna grab a taxi. Over here, Yag.
ADDC, a BBC, a BBC. Beuh.
I've heard a bit about this place before. But the ADDC, isn't it just one part of a larger organization? If I recall correctly, they call it the Medical Institute. Is that accurate?
Yeah. They own every last inch of this campus.
It's incredible. Even with all these buildings, they're still getting budget to expand from that new drug. So? Is it the same as you remember?
Yeah.
A year. ADDC Tower, let's go. Halo, Mbak.
We're here to talk about a murder that took place in...
A murder?
A coworker.
We have a record that he called this center before he was killed. We're hoping you could...
I'm very sorry, sir, but I...
Malah disamperin ditanya secara langsung. Kocak emang.
Could I at least talk to Director Kido instead? He's an old friend of mine. Just let him know Yagami stopped by to say hello.
I don't think that'll be necessary. Look over there.
Muka dokternya kelihatan jahat, Cok. Kayak dokter-dokter yang jahat di Indosiar. Ini kayak siapa namanya? Lupa lagi gua. Ayo lo. Udah di slow mo gitu, Bro.
Gentlemen, I really don't know what else you want from me. I have nothing more to say. I've told the police all that I know.
Ryusuke Kiro.
Yeah, I know. Sorry about all this, Director. Problem is, my partner here won't give it a rest till he sees the scene of the crime. But I'm sure we'll be leaving soon.
That's not what we agreed upon. You know this isn't about how long it takes.
And what about Okubo? I take it he's still not fessed up.
No, not quite as of yet, sir. We all saw where the body was. Exactly where he said it would be.
Quite true. Not much point in fighting this now. The Minister has made it clear that he wants it resolved soon as well. Just look at how much trouble one contractor has caused.
Sorry, which minister? I didn't know about this, sir.
The Health Minister. It's all his call how much funding we get.
Director, if I may, if you would just direct me to the scene of the crime, I could head over there myself. I'll be out of your hair in no time, I assure you.
I'd rather you didn't wander on your own. So instead, she can show you. Terasawa-kun, these gentlemen here are Shintani-sensei and,
Not the friendliest girl in town, huh?
We're not exactly welcome guests here.
Tunjukin jalannya kepadaku. Wih, lama kali kau jalannya, wih. Salah.
Straight ahead is the ADDC's general ward. Waku-san's room is on the 4th floor. This was the room assigned to Waku-san.
Aduh.
What's down there?
That's the reason.
Oh.
You can't get in with... I suppose because...
Come on, Yaga.
Before he died, Waku-san spent most of his time in here.
And when was he in...
2 years...
Some kind of...
Alzheimer, in fact...
So, anyway.
Uh-huh. What the... Hey, has anyone else...
Nobody.
And Waku...
That's right.
So...
I can't...
The windows... Hey, all the... Seems like...
Well, the hall...
Nice.
You got all you need.
I think so. You can definitely see... Shintani-sensei.
Okay. It was a joke.
So
Nggak
from this
kelihatan,
vantage
coy.
point, you can't make out the person's face.
So, was this the...
Nope.
Does it matter? Shinpei Okubo.
Well, according...
Of course, that's... You want to review...
Sure.
Whatever you... Alright.
Ngapain gue review, Cok? Udah nggak usah. Gue udah tahu.
We'll need...
Langsung gue quit aja tadi. Teresawa.
I'm ready to go.
Teresawa yang ini. Teresawa. Lama kali kau jalan Mbak E. Jalan yang betul-betul, Mbak E. Lama kali kau jalan, Mbak E. Kamu ajak aku kemana, Mbak? Apa ini? Lift mayat kah?
Hey, Yagami. Criminal suits, they don't even pay that well.
Careful who you say.
Look, take it from...
It is.
Hey, Yagami, check this out. These are the carts they used to commit the crime. Okubo was all over the hospital. It would have been simple.
Maybe so. Where was Okubo?
The truck was...
I see.
DNA, that's proof when they confront...
There was evidence that the body was in Okubo's trunk.
Mana ya repas sama emas? Masa iya, bro? Baru juga tanggal segini.
So the body...
What we know is, Waku was taken out of his room sometime between 7:50 when he was last seen, and 8:30 when everyone noticed he was gone. During that 40-minute span, somebody suffocated Waku and stuffed him into the laundry bin. Nobody suspected there was a body in the cart. And the only clear culprit was Okubo, the man in charge of the laundry. To further back this up, DNA evidence from Waku was found in Okubo's truck. And when the police questioned Okubo,
di apartemen,
he
bro.
confessed to burying the body in the mountains of Okutama. 3 months after the crime,
Waku
Waku's
corpse was
finally found. With me? This thing's airtight, Yagami. I know you're getting into this, but come on. Just give it up already. You don't have a chance.
Even though Okubo says he's innocent, I promised him we'd do everything we could.
Not my problem. You shouldn't make promises you can't keep.
Fine.
Kota apa?
I'll do it
Jakarta,
alone.
bro.
You don't
Daerah
have to be
Jakarta.
involved. I'm sorry. You don't mind?
Langsung bawa ke pengadilan gak sih, coy? Angkat kasusnya di pengadilan, bro.
Yeah.
How long will Okubo...
Huh?
If he's...
Probably 10 years, maybe more.
Dekat
It's hard
aku
to
di
say for
BSD.
sure.
Jauh kocak
And
BSD,
what if he
30 kilo, 40 kilo.
Not the very...
But you're still...
If he's really... But to be perfect...
What?
Civil cases have...
Is that so?
Apparently, a smart lawyer would never even consider an
I
innocent. Guess it's a good
smart
thing that I'm
lawyer,
not
Rasmus.
Were you close to...
I spoke to him pretty often, yes.
And what did you think of him? Did he seem like the kind of guy who'd do something like this?
I'm sorry. The director...
Wait! If you know anything that can help, I'll do what... But I can't...
Bawa ke pengadilan langsung. Udah ada saksi
Just
mata,
now,
bro.
We went to the ADDC. Thought I should have a look at things with my own eyes.
Cuman 1 jam ya.
And how did it go?
There's no chance you walk. You're practically a lost cause.
Hey!
Yagami-sensei, is that what you think?
That what you think?
It's like this, Okubo. You tell me you're innocent, and I'll fight to the end. I really have nothing to lose by helping you out.
It's just like I told you. Whoever did it is framing me.
Anjay, Shinpei Okubo. Dia antara tersangka asli atau cuman tukar kepala kah? Cuman difitnah kah, bro?
On the day of the crime, you were in the general ward, starting at...
Yes.
And after that, you covered Waku-san's nose and...
That's not true. I didn't see him at all that day. You have to...
And I do. So when you went down to leave the center at 10 a.m. after gathering the linens, you realized there was a body hidden.
Yes.
Then, after debating whether or not to report the body, you chose to hide it in the mountain.
I had a criminal assault on my record. I knew the police would have suspected me.
Aren't you forgetting the bad blood?
Huh? Bad blood?
3 days before the murder, Waku-san claimed Okuboku. They told me all.
When did you even...
While you were busy. Not quite. They call it. It's a symptom of dementia. Not the easiest thing to do. Someone accuses. So when Waku-san tried to hit you, you just about hit him back.
But I didn't.
No. You murdered him.
Beuh, serem banget tuh, ayo lo, diskakmat lo.
Kill him.
Ayo lo,
Wish I could
diskakmat
believe.
lo.
Come on.
It wasn't, please. You have to believe me.
Calm down.
Yagami-sensei. Do you believe me?
I do.
Okay.
Fine.
Hey. So...
I don't know.
Excuse me. Kalau kata gue mah langsung pengadilan coy, biar nggak pusing bro. Gas. Siom.
Yagami-san, have you seen Mafia lately?
Where's this coming from?
She's just not that great. I suggest you...
Right.
Yeah, she's got shit. Said he'd...
Wow,
Hey,
fans.
regardless...
Yet?
Sekolah yang bener Jenok, baru jadi fans.
Mafia.
Can we not...
Either way.
That's the plan.
What is your plan?
Well, I'm...
Yeah.
Waku Hospital. Kita kasih yang ini.
Take a look at this. It's the hot... This is the... At the top. The witness, but the cat... In other words, it might have just...
And how...
Well, meaning, the crime could have occurred with that in mind. We could claim there's no proof...
Right.
What the hell's your problem?
Was that Shintan?
I think so.
Get back here!
Waduh.
What the hell?
Kejar. Ayo kejar.
Hold up! You won't get away.
Halo Egi.
Hold up!
Aduh.
You won't get away.
Aduh, cok. Tiba-tiba si pencet Z, cok. Orang nggak pernah pencet Z biasanya.
Not on my watch, you son of a bitch!
Not on my watch. Oke. Street tax banyak kali gayamu, botak, celos. Jangan dapat kuat bang. Senjata lu beraninya lu. Au, sakit bang. Defeat Tax. Defeat Tax. Tax are defeated.
Did you really need to run away like that? I assume you came to see me.
There was something I wanted to talk to
Cewek
you
dong
about,
yang
yes,
ngehajar, kocak.
but I wasn't sure if I should. Then that pig-headed friend of yours started shouting, so I just lost it.
Okay, but did you have to tase him? Not that he didn't have it coming. Anyway, I'm listening if you want it. No matter what, anything you
Well, you know the said he saw him
Suster
sleeping in his
tadi,
bed.
kocak emang.
Well, he's one of the scientists at the ADDC. Not only that,
This is him?
yes, he's a very dedicated doctor, so the nurses have a lot of faith in it, but something felt off.
And what's that?
I guess I'm just skeptical as to whether or not he actually saw Waku-san. I don't think he's intentionally deceiving us, but he may be mistaken somehow. And if I had to guess, I'd say the other nurses feel the same.
Still, why hasn't anyone mentioned this until now?
How could we? Nurses talking, that's
None of you...
maybe the...
Yeah?
I think...
Oh, real?
Nah kan bener kan, langsung aja bawa ke pengadilan bro. Sudah kuduga men.
I'm currently employed as a researcher at the Advanced Drug Development Center. Part of our research consists of clinical tests we perform on patients in the general ward of the center. On the day of the crime, I was making my usual rounds through the ward.
Yoji Shono.
And what time was that?
Around...
You're sure?
Yes, I always head to the break...
This break room?
That's correct. Then...
And on the day...
Yes.
And in that room, you...
Yes.
Can you describe...
The door...
And this?
That's correct. From where he was asleep, with a blanket covering...
And what time...
Around...
No further questions.
Yagami-sensei.
She actually asked to testify. Is that a problem?
Not really, no.
Kita lihat pernyataan dari wanita.
Terasawa-san, you were present for Shono-san's testimony just now, yes?
Yes.
And what is your opinion on that testimony?
For a scientist, I felt his wording was rather imprecise, and as a medical professional, I felt his actions were negligent.
Could I ask you to be a little more specific?
Our witness, Shono-san, claims he saw Waku-san sleeping in his bed. However, there's no way he could have known that just by looking in from the hallway.
I have evidence supporting Terasawa-san's testimony.
Kasih yang ini, yang dari jendela. Mana. Ah, kasih ini bro, kasih ini bro.
Please look at this. It's a photograph of the victim's room as viewed from the hallway. In other words, this is what Shono-san would have seen when he checked in on Waku-san. Shono-san was lying. Excuse what he saw from the door was likely nothing more than a bulge. He couldn't have been able to identify it specifically as Waku-san.
Langsung lu, gua tembak lu.
So to claim
Gak
as much of his
bertele-tele
testimony
coy.
seems like quite an exaggeration.
But common sense would dictate otherwise, would it not?
The staff nurses are trained to always enter a room when checking in on a patient. In Waku-san's case, it's impossible to tell anything just by looking in. There was actually one time a while back where we thought he was under the covers, only to find Waku-san eating in the break room a second later. And upon re-examining the room, we realized that we had mistaken a bunched-up pillow for Waku-san.
The witness makes an important... The prosecution asserts that Shono-san's testimony is clear. That the victim was taken out of his room at some point between 7:50 and 8:30 in the morning.
Mampus lu.
They claim that because of this time frame, the defendant must have
Mampus lu.
smuggled Waku-san. But if we have to consider the possibility that Waku-san was taken in the middle of the night when nobody else was around. After which, the killer could have waited until the morning to plant the body in the defendant's trunk. In other words, the defense establishes that there is reasonable doubt that Okubo-san is the killer, rendering the prosecution's central argument unsound.
Gelo.
Taking this new testimony into account, I'd like to call Shono-san back to the stand for cross-examination.
Membersihkan nama Okubo. Siapa tadi namanya? Lupa gua ke apa namanya.
Yes?
I'll get right to the... On the day of the crime, what did you see when you looked into Waku-san's room?
I saw Waku-san asleep in his bed, I think.
Did you get a clear look at his face?
So
it's possible that it could have been someone other than Waku-san in that... Or maybe even a pillow that you mistook to be Waku-san's... Isn't that...
Objection! The defense is leading the witness.
Buset.
Sustained. Please rephrase the question.
Panik deh.
Shono-san, can you say without a doubt that Waku-san was in that bed when you checked on him?
I
Then the defense rests. But I do have a quick remark for the prosecution.
Huh?
The charges against my client stem from your assertion that he's the only possible suspect, assuming the crime took place within the stated time frame. However, the defense has proven without a doubt that Shono-san's... I would suggest that you withdraw with such
His memory of the incident may be...
So, your whole case is based on a fuzzy
Wow,
memory?
mampus.
This promising young man's future...
Dr. Shono is a bright... After watching his own grandmother develop dementia, he vowed to create a drug that could... After paying his own way through medical school, day after day, Dr. Shono leading to his... If you want to know whether I trust this man, then my answer...
In other words, because he's such a great researcher, his testimony is infallible. His own admission that he's not sure is that the sum of...
Mampus.
Because from here,
Mampus lu
it sounds
dijebak
like you're
lu.
putting your faith in Shono-san's title, not his testimony.
The prosecution is not as easily swayed as you think. And you want to talk reputation? 6 years ago, the defendant broke his girlfriend's finger. The poor girl is still... And the cause? Now, fast forward to what occurred a few... Waku-san. Suspect given the clearly violent nature of Okubo-san here.
Is something wrong, ma'am? Please.
Apa nih? Apa nih? Ngomong kah dia kah? Akhirnya ngomong kah?
Terasawa-san?
Ngomong kah di akhirnya kah?
Okubo-san is not a violent person. And he hasn't even had a drink in over 6 years. Not a single drop since the incident.
My court will not stand for this commotion.
He didn't blame Waku-san at all. He knew that the outburst was just caused by his dementia, that it was all the sickness's fault. So there was no reason for him to resort to murder.
Terasawa-san, please.
Okubo-san really is an incredible, caring person.
Yeah,
Please
Lord.
leave this courtroom at once.
You're right that he may be hard to approach, but he's a kind soul, and he always keeps his promises.
Yeah, lo.
Okubo-san's not the only person in this
Okubo.
courtroom who would be affected by a guilty verdict either. As a matter
Seru
of fact,
gini
it breaks
aja.
my heart. And even through it all, he wanted me to keep this a secret, not to tell anyone, not even his lawyer, that we were dating.
Buset.
Even though he knew he could have ended up in prison, making sure I was safe was the only thing in the world he cared about.
Gelo.
That's just who he is.
Merinding ajas. Kelas.
But when the prosecution has already decided he's a criminal, how could he possibly be given a fair trial?
Gelo merinding, cu.
Her little outburst wasn't technically admissible. But as the trial dragged on, it hung over the jury like a stone. And in the end, Shinpei Okubo was found not guilty.
Nice banget.
But
Found
only
not
a month
guilty.
after his release, everything changed.
Iya,
The
kocak.
same girl who had so bravely proclaimed Okubo's innocence died by the man's own hand.
Wah, gila banget sih. Wah, gila banget sih. Gila banget. Jadi gitu ceritanya.
Hi.
Something wrong?
No, it's nothing, Vice Minister.
But
I haven't seen you in about 3 years, Kido-san. I see you're still the director.
You look familiar, but I can't quite...
I'm a detective based in Kamurocho now. The name's Yagami.
Ah, remember Shono?
Shono-san, right?
Does it matter?
I'm investigating, and I'll need your cooperation with it.
Just like an all time. Gila, cok, seru, cok.
Yes, it does seem we were...
Do you know who
Dr.
the same Shono?
Yes, however, Shono was...
You have no idea?
None.
Oh, really?
Sometime, perhaps.
Have you heard of 3 Yaku Shintani was...
I've seen the news.
Can you think of anything tying...
Huh? Look, I believe we're done.
Please stop! You can't!
Who are you?
Detective Kuroiwa, Kamuro Police, Organized Crime. One of your guests here has information related to the case I'm currently investigating. That would be you. I'd like to speak to you as a material witness to the murder of the lawyer Masamichi Shintan.
Buset.
Is that so?
Ancas, udah kelar sektor 6. Sektor 5. Profusely, gak perlu profusely lapet, gue udah tahu ceritanya. Yellow collusion.
I'd like to speak to you as a material
Is that so?
I'm Hoshino, an attorney at Gen. Officer, is this interview voluntary?
It is.
It's your call, Yagami-san.
I think I'll pass.
Hah?
Excuse me?
Kenapa?
You have your answer, sir. You can go now.
You can make this easier if you come now. Next time, it won't be voluntary.
Your empty threats don't mean much to a lawyer.
Can you take this elsewhere?
Too bad he's not a lawyer anymore, then. Your friend's nothing now. Just come along quietly. I'll come back with...
Why do you suspect me, anyway? I bet you don't even have a reason.
I can come up with a few good ones.
Enough! Get the hell out of my office.
You'll regret this, Yagami.
Kuroiwa-san.
Oh, apa sih?
Before we go, we need to know why Shintani...
Listen, I already told you he doesn't know. Now.
No problem. We'll let you get back to work.
Stress.
This is really getting out of hand. I can't believe that detective thinks you're a material witness.
Yeah. But what I'm more interested in is how he even knew where to find me.
That's a good point. How would the police know we were here?
Beats me. For now, let's focus on Shono, though. It would be a waste coming here and not talking.
Agreed. Let's see if the reception...
Can I help you?
Actually, I've already been here.
Oh.
Well, not where would I be able to...
Let me...
Probably...
That's just...
Actually, I'll try back.
Are you...
Good call.
At least now...
Yeah. What?
Shono.
Suspicious. Suspicious. What the? What the? This goes over... Suspicious. What the? This...
Huh.
Hey. This... What the? Director... This is... This could...
Suruh nyari apa sih? Nyari apa sih kocak? Oh alah.
This is... Hey. Some kind...
Sedih geser kocak emang.
I really appreciate this, Hashimoto-san.
And thank you.
Oh, don't mention it. This...
I take...
Yes.
You...
Jalannya lama banget gila.
So, Hashimoto...
I'm part of the doctor show. Well, the advance ended.
Oh,
It'll be the first. Seems like, but
That's right.
a couple 100,000 at least.
Right. As of 2012, there were 4.
That many?
By 2025, that's 1 in.
Yikes.
However, as in many worldwide, in other words, director.
Alonso.
Be not.
Dr. Shono is well. If you'll.
Dr. Shono. Dr. Shono.
My name is Ichinose. I'm here from the Ministry of Health, offering political support to AD9's development.
Kaoru Ichinose.
Kiro-san called.
I'm sorry.
Pretty law. You can boss.
So I...
Shono-san, please. We'll leave right after.
I already told you, I can't.
I need you to tell me. Why?
Shintani? I've never heard...
This is important, Shono. You have to have some...
Please! Now get out of here.
Tertekan
I'm
deh.
calling...
Do what you want. Just... 89. I heard the min...
And?
You're pretty...
If you want... Now, please... What the... Kido-san.
I wanted to ask about Shintani's...
About which I already said Shono doesn't know.
And I needed to hear that from him, not
Enough. Call security.
We were just... Come on, Hoshino-kun.
I'll be filing a complaint with the Bar Association.
The Minister of Health?
That's right. And he won't...
Kurang ajar cok ini profesornya cok.
It must... I definitely... We were taught, apparently, a while back, and one of the people he met with.
Huh.
You'd think he'd go to the Ministry. What would he...
That's true.
I don't know.
In
Who?
Sugiura-san.
Oh, yeah.
Gila pilihan gue.
So, you want to
Bener
know...
semua
Yeah.
kocak.
Thanks.
You're still...
Tumben bener. Coba sampai sini dulu. Ngantuk guys. Save dulu ya. Lumayan lah 1 chapter. Apalah. Lumayan 1 chapter. Oke guys, gua off dulu ya guys ya. Ngantuk, pengen tidur guys. Capek banget habis Batman ya. Oke, thank you semuanya yang udah nonton. Gua break dulu ya. Selamat bekerja, selamat beraktivitas, selamat nge-game, selamat menjalankan harinya. Semoga hari kalian selalu menyenangkan. See you in the next live stream guys. Thank you semuanya. Berkah selalu, sehat selalu ya bro ya.